If you guys need cheap, instant and reliable coins, go to buyultimateteam.com and use the code CAPGUN for a cheeky 5% off at checkout. You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here, and welcome to episode number 24 of Building Bayern. Now we're going to kick this episode off by going into our trade pile. We've managed to sell every silver player that we picked up in the last episode's trading session and sell them on. Some of them we only sold on for a little bit more than we bought on for, so we pretty much broke even on them after tax. But most of them did sell on for a profit, and you can see we're now sitting on 45,485 coins. Now we're going into an offline season match. The reason for that obviously is for fitness. I know lots of you don't enjoy the fitness games, and I'm happy to leave them out of the episodes completely, not even mention them. But for me, I think it's worthwhile doing them because, as you can see, I've just managed to win a title. I got 4,000 coins for it, and I've managed to save myself money by not having to buy fitness cards. So, in my opinion, it is worth doing these matches. But if you don't want to see them in the episode, leave it down in the comment section. I'll take them out completely, and you won't even see them, and you just have to realise that we're going to get extra coins from tournament bonuses, etc., as I rest up our main squad. Now, we are going to be playing a second fitness match. We're out of the situation finally because we won that division. We're out of the situation where we have to use silver players in our starting 11 and on our bench. So I've got back the old fitness team. As you can see, we've got plenty of Bayern players in there, and we've got a couple of other Bundesliga players filling in the positions that we haven't got extra players for. And we're going to be, pretty much able to rest our team in one game every time now, so that's good stuff. Now, if you guys want to get another episode of Building Bayern tomorrow, smash the like button now, get this video to 2,000 likes, and that video will be all yours. That's easy, you always smash 3,000, so I think 2,000 is a totally realistic goal. So, we're going back into the arena now. Our team is nice and rested. We can go and check the stats of our players. As you can see, Shaqiri's actually fallen off the pace a little bit recently. He's only got 53 goals in 58 games, which he was actually scoring more than one goal per game. So that's a bit of a shame to see, and it is definitely sort of showing in our play because we haven't managed to get promoted from Division 5 in thinking like 2 seasons. So, it hasn't been all that good, and I think the fact that we don't have a real striker available to us is really affecting us. We're having to play Shaqiri on 7 chem, which I know isn't all that bad. A lot of people think that playing wingers on 7 chem is really good and it works for them really well. And for those people, I say keep doing it. But for me personally, I just don't like it all that much. Anyway, enough about the team. Let's dive into a game. Let's see what happens. We're playing up against a 4-3-2-1. He does have Inform Wilshere. He does have Di Maria at striker. He has Sanchez in there. He has Hazard. And unfortunately, we gave away a penalty with Dante in the 26th minute. And you can see that it was a pretty bad tackle, to be honest. I just completely mistimed it, gave away the penalty, and Hazard bangs it in to the top right-hand corner of the net. And usually what happens in games, I go behind and I sort of mount an offence. I come back into the game. Sometimes I get a goal, sometimes I don't. But in this game, it was completely different. All of the good chances fell to him. He should have actually made it 3-0, as you saw. 2 chances there go a-begging. And we do end up losing 1-0. So it was just kept to that sort of like one chance that he had. But you saw I really didn't have very many opportunities in that game, and that guy was a very strong player. So I didn't feel too bad about losing. But obviously it's not ideal. Now we're going to do some trading. As you can see, I'm doing some more silver trading. Silvers seem to work pretty well to make some money. It is very difficult in the market at the moment to make money, especially without all that many coins. Putting bigs on an Aluko with a Hunter card on him. Also a Dyer that's been moved to right wing with a Maestro card on him. We're trying to pick him up for like 34, 250. And after I'd finished doing all the trading, I picked up a whole load of players. This first player was Perch. Picked him up for 200, listing for 400. I actually bought one in the last trading session as well, so I knew that I'd be able to sell him on. The Aluko is probably one of the best players that we picked up because we picked him up for, I think, 4,800, listing him up for 6,800, so we're talking like 1,500 coin profit after tax. We also got that Dyer as well that we picked up for, I think it was 34,250, selling on for about 38, so that's good profit there as well. We had a Saraglu, and I sped all the other players up because they're quite low value. There was Cornelius there for 350, listing up for 500. Player from Leicester, and he was listed up for a small amount of profit. You know, sometimes the small and often profit is better than the once in a lifetime big profits because, you know, they do build up and you do make some money. Now, we've managed to sell one of the players that was in our fitness squad, as you saw there, and we still have all of the other players as well, all those silver players. Had to buy some contracts, a contract for one of the players because he was out, and that was all I had to do before I went into the next game. So here we go. I'm going to dive into it. Let's see who we come up against. We're going to go into the game, and it is against West Ham United. He's got 96 chem. The reason for that is he's playing David Silva at centre mid when he's actually a left mid, so he's definitely not on full chem. But a strong team, as you can see. He does have Balotelli up front, the 4-1-4-1. Very defensive, not particularly attacking, except on the break when, of course, Balotelli comes into his own, uses his strength and stuff like that. Although this guy wasn't very good, but I'm not on the greatest form. So I took the lead through Goetze, really easy goal. And then within seconds, you know, we'd given away a penalty. Again, Dante, just so clumsy. He is so clumsy. I know I'm the one that's using him. I know that it's my fault. But at the same time, Dante is a very clumsy player, and he is starting to get a little bit frustrating for me. I didn't have any trouble when I used to use him in a 3-back formation team in the centre, but in this team he really is giving me a lot of problems. Hats off to this guy, wasn't all that good, but an absolute stunning goal there with the back heel into Balotelli, and he does manage to finish it nicely. And then I just did not put any good chances together, and you can see there he wazzes one over the top in the 65th minute, and yeah, Balotelli gets onto the end of it. Now, I have to say, I was robbed in this game. I should have had a penalty here in the 90th minute. 100% foul. No, that's Stonewall penalty. Nothing given. And guess what? He holds the ball with the goalkeeper to wind me up even further. And, yeah, we end up losing 2-1. Well done, referee. Great work, mate. Great work. And, yeah, there you go. We end up losing another game. Well, I don't think we should have lost that. I think we should have had a penalty, which we probably would have scored. And because you guys all wanted me to start using some fitness cards, as you can see, I'm going to use a fitness card on the squad this time to bring them all up to 99 fitness and then obviously run them straight into another game. So here we go. We're going to dive into the next game. And I want to know what you think. Do you think that was a penalty in the last game? Let me know down in the comment section if that was a pen or not. Maybe just put pen or no pen, whatever you want. Anyway, our next opponent is using a slightly weaker team. As you can see, he does have informed Schneider in there, who is a left mid, but he's playing him at centre attacking mid, so he's not on full chem. He does have Emenike and Burak Yilmaz, and you can see that Emenike actually tears me apart early on. And I know that you guys have put in the comment section many times now that I need to start jockeying a lot more, and that is something that I'm going to work on in my game to make sure that they don't run through my defence from the kick-off so much. We managed to score a wonderful goal with Thomas Müller there. Mighty Müller coming through on the overlap, doing the shot fake to go inside, and he absolutely blasts it in near post with his weak foot. We get a goal with Shaqiri to make it 2-1, and we actually get through again with Müller. Mighty Müller just pushing his opponent off, and he makes it 3-1 in the 36th minute, so we are in the lead. And I was like, okay, we've got to just hold on to this now, and you can see we're in the 86th minute. He does manage to get one back here, just awful defending and goalkeeping. It actually hits the back of Pepe Reina, and he just capitalises on that. But it was too little too late. I'm happy to say we do win that game. We finally get a win under our belt in online season matches. I don't know whether we're going to be actually able to win the title, but we do have a chance of getting promoted. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed the episode. Make sure you smash the like button if you have. Subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I will see you all next time.